how far we're going to have to go to keep doing the right thing.
Blake, we did what we had to do.
Yeah.
I know. But next time, I want to make sure we don't.
Wait, don't start feeling bad for Adam. That's the last thing you could do right now. What is good, y'all? The fit so nice, y'all gotta see it twice. You feel me? Nah, it's the same day. We got another episode of RWBY today. This time we got the 7s. This is season 7, episode 7. But it ain't lucky number 7 because we in the worst case scenario. You feel me? Yes. Jacques, Arthur, and Tyrion pretty much stole the victory from Robyn Hill last time. I don't know if Tyrion caught bodies, but he definitely injured some people, including Robyn Hill's like right-hand woman. And yeah, things are chaotic right now. Grimm are showing up. It is all around a bad time, and we got to see how Team RWBY is gonna react to it. Now, if y'all enjoy this, y'all know who this made by. The official RWBY YouTube channel, RWBY, Viz Media, Rooster T, because they, originated it. Casey Lee and Jeff Williams, because they bring the soundtrack, they bring the tunes. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting that bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, please do the same for your boy. Let's get to it. I still can't believe Jacques, bro. Like, I know you a asshole, you a piece of shit, but you this low, you causing people to lose their lives. But at the same time, Ilya's parents, we never gonna forget. Jacques is the perfect example of there's no such thing as an ethical billionaire. Cause like to make $1 billion, somebody got stepped on. Somebody probably lost their life. Whether it be in the Congo, whether it be in a factory or something, whether it be people in the States who is losing out on water and the air is being polluted. Somebody, bruh. I'm not getting on a soapbox. I'm just a real human, you know? I'm gonna get on my soapbox for 1 second, bro. You ever think about what a billionaire is? For every billionaire out there, bro, that's 1,000 millionaires that are not possible. Not possible. They took $1 million from 1,000 people, right? And I mean, yeah, you can say, well, $1 million is, no, it's not the same thing, bro. $1 million is changed. I'm pretty 99% of people watching this video. Shit, the person recording this video, $1 million would change my life. And they took that from 1,000 people. And if they have, and just imagine how much, like how many billionaires out there and how many billions some billionaires have. That's people not able to make $1 million. It's crazy, bro. I'm not trying to be political with shit. We in a political art too. So hey, don't judge me, bro. Don't get mad at me.
Citizens of Mantle, following a most recent grim attack, a temporary prohibition of assembly is now in effect. There are to be no public gatherings of any kind. Please conduct your business and return to your homes before curfew. This is for your own safety.
Where I guess families might have died.
Stop running! Wait!
No military officials have gone on record to say the footage was doctored. Many citizens are still insisting that the Protector of Mantle be deactivated.
Really? I mean, look, I don't like robots either nowadays because of how AI and all that's been going. But deactivate Penny?
Civilian, you are obstructing an Atlas military operation. Please step aside.
Everything all right over here?
Hello?
Oh. I thought it was a shrinking semblance, bruh.
This is the worst case scenario. More people.
Did she just Naroku it? You know, wind tunnel? What was that? Somebody started explaining.
are dead. Penny's been framed, and somehow Jacques Schnee is sitting on the council.
That's the second shipment for Amity that was hit today. It seems election night was the last push Robyn needed to go from hometown hero to full-on vigilante.
I'm afraid the problem is more complicated than that.
It seems Robyn has emboldened our suppliers in Mantle. They're refusing to sell us provisions until the city is adequately repaired. With Robyn redistributing the goods her team has stolen, the Amity project is completely stalled.
But we're so close. There has to be some way we can finish the tower.
There is. Declaring martial law.
You're not.
Look, also, I know Ruby had the rose, and Ren has, I believe, a lotus. Nora has a hammer, but I just noticed how many flowers is really in this. Don't judge me.
Actually considering that, are you?
What's more important? Establishing communication to unite the world? Or appeasing a few city blocks?
Don't make it sound trivial when you know it isn't. You keep talking about how we just need a little more time, but you're not the one having to struggle.
We have all had to make sacrifices for the greater good. Mantle has had to bear a lot of the burden, yes, but
They're bearing all of it! The longer this waiting game goes on, the harder each day gets for people down there, and now you want to send in more soldiers? You can't force people to fall in line. If you do that, you'll just be trading all of these problems for the Grim.
Hey, W. Nora speaking her mind though.
Please, General
That's
Ironwood.
saying it like it
Using
is.
Mantle this way, that kind of division plays right into Salem's hands. That's why Tyrion is here framing you.
Right. The reason we called you here in the first place. You're sure this was the man you saw?
Yes.
Tyrion Callows was accused of murders all across Anima. A homicidal maniac who escaped justice when his prison transport was attacked by Grimm. After that, he was never seen again.
Well, he works for Salem, and he's here.
If we ever had any doubts Atlas was Salem's next target, I think those are officially out the window.
But now we have a suspect. We can tell the people.
That a long-lost serial killer is loose in Mantle and the military has no idea where he is. Might make things worse before they get better.
I'm so sick of secrets. If we just told everyone about Amity, about Salem.
we can't! If we talk about Amity now, we risk Salem's forces, who we know are here, working to sabotage it. If we tell them about Salem now, we risk falling to the Grim before we can reunite Remnant. We have to finish the tower. I want Robyn Hill in custody. We can offer her a deal if she gets Mantle to cooperate.
We'll figure it out.
Anyone not assisting with Robyn needs to focus on Tyrion. I want to know who he's working with, where he's hiding, what he's planning, and how exactly that video of Penny got all over my kingdom.
Your kingdom?
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ren, what's up with
Looks like
you?
we're approaching 51st.
Thanks again for the assist on this, you two. Now we may all be split between different trucks, but we need to be ready to act as one in case Robyn's team takes the bait. If your truck is hit, pursue immediately. Everyone else will move in as fast as possible. Going radio silent. Over.
Do you think we should have told Ironwood about Salem before he put so much on the line for Amity?
Sounds like you do.
I trust Ruby, but I think he deserves to know what he's stepping into. We all did. You don't agree?
Look around. The embargo, the military presence, the restrictions on assembly. He's a bit prone to overreacting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that man's stressed out too, though.
Still, he didn't have a lot of good options.
I'm not sure there are many good options left for any of us anymore. Keeping secrets, taking lives, it makes you wonder how far we're going to have to go to keep doing the right thing.
Blake, we did what we had to do.
Yeah.
I know. But next time, I want to make sure we
Blake, don't start feeling bad for Adam. That's the last thing you could do right now. Like, look, he was trying to kill y'all. Either you had to go with him or you die. And so, what, you gonna go with him? Because otherwise, you're gonna die. Now, killing him was self-defense.
don't have to. And I can tell you, ambushing a huntress who's just trying to help isn't an option I'm thrilled about choosing.
Then maybe we shouldn't.
How is she doing?
She's confused, scared. We'll have her recorded visual data shortly. That should prove her innocence, but the damage has already been done. The things people are saying about her?
Wow.
If Penny hadn't been there, Robyn would be...
Hey man, you old. Calm down.
Target. Salem's goal has always been to divide us. I think Penny was exactly where they wanted her. Just like at the Vital Festival.
And just like back then, someone is using our own technology against us. This doctored footage of Penny came from her work all around Mantle. Stolen straight from our surveillance network.
Ugh, hacking. Technology. Why can't people just do what they used to and fight to the death? A lot simpler if you ask me.
Well, if we're dealing with the same...
I feel like that's gonna come around.
Hacking into Mantle's system would be simple. Fortunately, the rest of Atlas is running on an upgraded network.
And how would someone get access to that network?
Well, only a few people have clearance. Ironwood, the Council, our cybersecurity and surveillance leads, and maybe a select few who oversee critical systems like sewage or the heating grid.
The heating grid run in partnership with the Schneedas company.
What are you thinking?
I don't know yet, but
Nah,
something isn't right.
Nah, come on.
Of the century.
And how are you doing?
If Maria hadn't offered to help me these past weeks, I'd have likely collapsed by now. Getting a communications tower into the sky seems impossible on its own, but now, to think of what people want to do to my girl.
Even if the worst does happen,
Somebody pat him on the back.
reactivate her again. So maybe try not to worry so much.
There's a reason why Penny is the only one of her kind. When the General first challenged us to find the next breakthrough in defense technology, most of my colleagues pursued more obvious choices. I was one of the few who believed in looking inward for inspiration.
You wanted a...
AOG, I need you to move your finger. I just want to see who that last person is, because I feel like later on, it's going to be pivotal.
protector with a soul.
I did. And when General Ironwood saw her, he did too. Much to my surprise, the Penny Project was chosen over all the other proposals.
Why would you be surprised? You created an artificial aura.
Not quite.
You gave her part of yours?
Yes. And each time I rebuild Penny, it takes a little more. If the people get their wish and she's destroyed, I won't be able to...
So, does if he die, does the aura disappear?
We'll find whoever's responsible.
I'm fucking good. Oh my god, bro. Look at it. I knew it. I knew it, bro. I don't watch enough TV in my life. Looked at enough movies to know. I knew it.
Robyn.
Scramble!
No, wait! Split up and regroup at the hideout!
The cars are paid actors. Damn, she agile as hell.
Please stop! We just want to...
I don't know, this is a dynamic duo. She is tough. Hold on. You took that and you recovered instantly? Okay, Robyn Hill, okay.
If Ironwood wants me, he'll have to send more than a couple of kids.
He is. Stopping the trucks alerted the Aesops. We don't have long before they arrive, so please listen to us. You need to know the truth.
You're stalling.
Amity Coliseum, all of these supplies, they're for a new communications tower.
That doesn't make any sense.
A new tower means the kingdoms can
I know
finally...
what the tower means, fisticuffs. One of you take my hand.
What?
You said time is short. Either take it, or I'm gone.
If it's not the perfect dap up, we gotta have to do it again and again until we get the perfect dap up. I don't care, bro. I don't care if time is of the essence, bro. You gotta dap me up, correct? That was alright.
Tell me again, what is Ironwood building out in the tundra?
A new communications tower. He's trying to help everyone.
You're telling the truth.
Yeah, lie detector.
Semblance.
Why keep that a secret?
Because he doesn't know who he can trust. Atlas isn't out to get anybody. The people murdering civilians in Mantle are just trying to make it look that way. And if those same people learned about Amity, they'd do everything in their power to destroy it.
So who are they? Who's actually behind this?
Yang, Blake, where are you?
We can't tell you that part yet.
Bullshit.
Look, we are trusting you, so trust us when we say that Amity Tower needs to stay a secret until it's done. We just need a little more time.
Run! We'll throw them off!
I won't stop until I know the whole truth.
I just want to make a comment. It's just something I noticed. Y'all let me know if I'm correct. It might be the overalls, but does Yang's figure look a little more like rigid? I don't know, bro. It's just something I kind of noticed. Like it might be the overalls, but it just look a little rigid, bro, compared to previous seasons.
Staff of creation.
I hoped bring you down here might jog some memories. After all, it was your idea to use the staff to lift Atlas off the ground.
I thought gravity dust kept Atlas afloat.
That's the public story. But with the staff, we have a constant, seemingly limitless energy source. Oz once speculated it could take us as high as we wanted. To tell you the truth, that served as the inspiration for the Amity Project. Get a communication tower up in the sky, higher than the Grimm can survive, so we never lose contact with each other again.
But you're not using the staff to raise Amity.
The staff can only be used for one purpose at a time. We're going to have to do Amity the old-fashioned way, dust and all.
That feels strange. Knowing a part of me helped come up with all this.
You'll get used to it, I'm sure. Eventually, you don't even know who's who anymore.
Right.
We did know we see eye to eye, but I wish I could ask Ospin what he thought of all this.
Well, I can tell you what I think. The path you're heading down, where you're the only one with the answers, where you do the thing you think is right no matter the cost, it's not going to take you anywhere good.
We have to stop Salem. Nothing matters more.
Some things matter more, I think. Keeping our humanity. It's what makes us different from her.
There you go, Oscar.
Sometimes I worry that's her greatest advantage. Without humanity, does she still feel fear? Does she ever hesitate? When Salem hit Beacon, even with all my ships, all of my soldiers,
I ain't even gonna do
no
it.
match for her. I've never felt so helpless. The way she told me she was there.
You got me worried about you, man.
You just can't let that fear control you.
I am not going to end up like Lionheart. Do you believe in me?
I do believe in you. But not only you. I think the best thing you could do is sit down and talk with the people you're most afraid to.
Now you are starting to sound like him. Winter, what is it?
Jacques.
What's going on?
It looks like you're getting your wish.
My father's first act. We've all been invited to dinner, where the general will be defending his seat on the council.
You don't tell him nothing, bruh. Y'all know we let the credits run by. You know, we let everybody get their fries. All right. Let me run it back.
That doesn't make any sense.
Need to know the truth.
Cool. This is a good scene right here. All right. So with this, shout out to Yang and Blake on intuition, because I do think that this was the right call to make. Is it the call I would have made? I don't know. But this was the right play to make, because now the pieces are falling a little in line for the intro having Crow and Robyn. You know, that I don't know why. Every time, bro, the bird references. Yeah, fighting together against Tyrion. I see that now. I see. But I still don't know what the big fight will be. Arthur? And like, I didn't know it was Arthur. I thought part of me was like, it's Arthur when I was looking at that picture. But I was like, it could be anybody. It could be an unknown figure that we don't know yet that's going to play a pivotal role later. But in true RWBY fashion, right? They give you all the pieces early. I mean, that's also just part of good storytelling, like traditional storytelling. Like, I've heard that if for most movies and stuff, isn't it like the first 20 minutes you get introduced to like 90% or like 90-something% of the characters? And even then, a character that might be a double character, you probably were introduced to. Like in what was it, season 5? I believe, yeah, season 5. We knew who the maiden was. We knew, and it turns out the whole time it was Raven. But also her right hand woman, I can't remember what her name was right now. But they had us believe it was her. And so or was that 4? It might have been 4. But no, it was 5. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. My numbers are off, bro. But they give you all the pieces early on enough. And then when they start doing reveals, it's this character. Oh, it's that character. We've known who Arthur was for, I think, 4 seasons now. I think it's 4. But yeah, we've known who he was for a while. And so it's like, oh yeah, how does he relate into Mantle and Atlas? Well, we see that he used to be a scientist there. That's how he knows so much. That's how this is so easy for her. How he can get into their systems and manipulate them to the extent that he can to rigging a whole election. And so I love that they tying it back in. It's cool. Now, I hope that I'm suffering with these names today. My boy in the chair, the scientist in the chair. Hopefully he runs into Arthur and he's like, "It's you." And Arthur's like, "Yeah, dumbass." But only time will tell. If y'all have enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit RWBY, Viz Media, Rooster Teeth, Casey Lee, and Jeff Williams. Hit them with the goodness. As always, that's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting that bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoyed my reaction, please do the same for your boy. This has been your boy Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.